Hello, everybody. I just want to say, first of all, this is not my video clips for Fortnite. This is somebody else's clips, so I want to give the credit to, I want to give the credit to Mike Scott Game that this is his gameplay. But anyway, let's get into the video. So my SML theory is Marvin is secretly rich. I'm going to give you 5 different reasons why he could be rich. Okay, so my first reason is Marvin drives. He drives really expensive cars. He literally drives a Lamborghini. As it is shown in Jeffy Gets Ran Over. When Marvin accidentally ran over Jeffy.
I just ran over.
Also, he has bought Jeffy multiple cars. From that regular car.
Sick, it says your name on the hood. Yeah, I call it the hood because
And the PT Cruiser.
And done. The Jeffy Wagon 2.0, aka the PP Cruiser, is done.
And at one point, Jeffy even had a Lamborghini.
Can't be any worse than my daddy's car. It's PP.
And then at one point in time, Marvin used to have like a 2018 Camaro. Yeah, he used to have, I don't know if it was what year, but he used to have a Camaro. My second reason is Marvin has had 3 different houses. We all know about the apartment era. You know, with Tony the Tiger, Woody, basically the 2013 to 2016 best era.
Right?
I don't think it could actually bounce to the moon.
Oh, yeah. I wait for it to go loony. Oh,
Guess the puzzle.
it's 1,000.
And the apartment era had filmed, I want to say, around 139 videos in the apartment era. From what I think. Does that, yeah, from my research, I think they had like 139 videos in the apartment era. And before the apartment era, you had the OG house era.
Oh my God, now that's comedy. The dragon comes on before I go to sleep. Let me turn it on. Oh yes.
Alrighty, kids, it's time for Doofy the Dragon!
Great impression. My outfit, I've been wearing these clothes for years and no.
And now, currently, we have the new house era.
Oh, but probably not. I mean, I haven't seen any ghosts, so I mean...
25 people.
Kind of what?
And each of those houses have had so many characters living inside of those houses. And if we go over the prices of all those houses that Marvin has had, the old house was like $150,000 to $300,000 for the old house. And for the apartment era, he lived there for like a year and a half. And the average monthly rent for that for an apartment complex, that large apartment complex, the average rent was probably around $1,000 to $2,000. And he lived there for about 1 year and 6 months. So altogether, the price probably would have been, from altogether in the 1 year and 6 months, that price would have been probably, my estimate is around $21,600 to $27,000. And that's a lot of money. And the house they currently film in, the new house, that house probably costed, back in 2016 when they bought it, that house probably costed around $60,000. And here's a detailed map of how the house looks. So that's the house. Also, Jeffy breaks a lot of stuff, and Marvin somehow finds a way to replace it. So, for example, in Jeffy's bowling, when Jeffy goes bowling, I think it's called Jeffy's bowling ball. Jeffy breaks the door, and that's a glass door, and Marvin has to replace it.
Let's try that again.
And to get the glass off of a broken glass door, that costs around $200 to $800. And Marvin really is poor. He doesn't have the money. And then the at-home doctor visits. That probably cost, or that probably, Brooklyn guy probably does the at-home doctor visits probably 10 times a year in SML videos. And that probably cost a rough $7,000 to $30,000 dollars. Because I think Brooklyn guy's been doing it ever since pretty much like 2016. So yeah, probably a rough $30,000. And then if SML has been going to 2007, and basically Marvin had to stop working for Nintendo, now Nintendo, because of the lawsuit. So he had to stop working there in 2021. So working for Nintendo as Mario from 2007 to 2021, that's a long time. So the money you would make from that is probably around $2 million. And then when you got the minor things like gaming consoles and stuff, they've had probably about 5 gaming consoles. And in total of that probably cost around $1,950. So yeah. So the total money Marvin has from what y'all bought, my estimate is $4,607,800. So it could be true, but for now, it's just a theory.